Hi guys! Today we're making this cute miniature Maid dress for dolls. I went for a quite simple Maid uniform, but you can customize it however you want. You can make this to fit any doll. I'm working on a 1:12 scale miniature dress form that I have a tutorial for in the info box. For the dress itself, I went for this black fabric that had both a little bit of texture and some shine to it. You can make a whole different look by choosing another fabric. To sketch the dress onto the fabric, I'm using this chalk set I got at my local fabric store. You'll also need to have a scissor handy and some needle and thread for later. Lay the fabric wrong side up and then sketch out the basic shape of the dress around the doll. You can make it a pretty tight fit since we'll be making an opening in the back later. When you have the basic shape, grab your scissors and cut it out. Now use this piece as a stencil to cut out another one. You can choose to sew the whole project, but I prefer to glue certain things because it's both quick and easy. I prefer this fabric glue that has kind of a thick gel consistency that's sold in my local fabric store. Lay the two pieces good side to good side and glue or sew the sides and shoulders together. If you choose to glue like me, make sure you let it dry completely before turning the dress right side out. Because the dress is form-fitted, you won't just be able to pull it over the head of the doll unless it's very stretchy fabric. Therefore we're gonna cut an opening in the back. It's important to keep the fabric from fraying, so apply a thin fabric glue to any edges you've cut. Allow it to dry before moving on. To finish off the back opening, cut a rectangular piece of fabric, glue it to one side of the opening, and then add Velcro to the other side if you want the dress to be able to come off. Since this is going to stay on the dress form for me, I'm simply going to glue it together later. Now put it on the doll and cut away any excess at the neck opening and the arms. To make a ruffled effect for the bottom of the dress, we're gonna use this white satin ribbon. Get out your needle and thread and make a loose stitch at the top of the ribbon, then tighten the thread to make a ruffle effect. Be sure that it's long enough to get around the bottom of the dress. Then sew it on using black thread. It takes a while to get the ruffle on there, but keep at it because in the end it'll look really cute. For the sleeves, cut 2 strips of fabric and then wrap them around something round in the right size and glue them. To glue the sleeve in place, push it through the hole, then add glue and drag it back into place and keep it there while the glue dries. When you have both sleeves in place, cut them to size. For the collar, I'm using the same ribbon as before, gluing a strip around the neck opening and then gluing another strip on top of that to be the fold over. If you want to be able to take it off your dress again, then don't glue it to the dress itself. Just glue the two pieces together and then add a piece of Velcro to the front so you can take it on and off. For the apron, I'm using a white piece of linen fabric. Lay it next to your doll and sketch out the shape and size you want your apron. Cut it out and add glue to the edges again to keep it from fraying. Make another ruffle and sew it onto the bottom edge like we did on the dress. When you're done, glue a piece of ribbon across the apron to be the tie in the back. Cut 2 more pieces of ribbon and glue to the top. I saw some cute aprons where the top ties kinda crossed in the back, so I glued mine in place, but you can always just make them long enough to tie in the front beneath the apron if you want to be able to take it off. Tie a bow in the back and cut away any excess ribbon. I decided to add a bit more detail to the front by gluing on some flat back pearls for buttons. And there you go, you have a simple but cute miniature Maid doll dress. If you have any requests for other doll dresses you'd like to see, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, leave me a like if you did and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye!